Hey everyone, in this video, let's do a review of Hailuo AI. In order to do so, here we are at hailuoai.video, and there might be a different pronunciation for it. That's the closest I've been able to get. Hailuo. There's different ways you might say it, but I just say Hailuo because that's the easiest one for me. But as far as Hailuo AI goes and a review of it, first off, I will say that of the different platforms that are out there right now when it comes to video generations, Hailuo consistently comes out on top. There are other platforms that do offer some really great video generation, but really what Hailuo is doing is special. And if I was going to offer a recommendation to anyone for the different sites that are out there, I would definitely point to Hailuo first. One of the things that Hailuo is great with is it does offer you free credits daily that you can take advantage of. It offers you 100 free credits daily. Now, each generation costs 30 credits, so you can do the math there and kind of figure out how that works. For some reason, that kind of ends up with 10 extra credits that you can't really do much with. But that's just something to consider with the free tier. And for many people, the free tier is going to be more than enough for what it is that you're looking to do. And if you do want to subscribe for more credits, then we can go ahead and click subscribe here. And you can see we have a variety of options to choose from. We have our yearly and our monthly. And here we'll just take a look at the monthly, and you can see that we have for about 10 bucks a month. The standard plan and the pro plan is about 35 bucks a month. And I would say that for what Hailuo offers, if you compare it to other platforms, I would say that this is a value. I have explored other platforms that, quite honestly, when it comes to the level of quality and the amount of the cost and the amount of credits that it provides, it leaves me somewhat cold. I don't feel that way about Hailuo. When it comes to Hailuo and the pricing and the amount of credits that it offers, I do think that it is very competitive and it is a great value for your money. Again, comparing to some other places, there are other places I've gone to where I've just kind of gone, you know what, this is not for me. I don't like the cost structure and I don't like the quality. So when it comes to the different generators that are out there, do your research, do your homework, but I will tell you right off the bat that if you're looking for one of the best quality contenders out there, then it's definitely Hailuo. There's some other great ones out there too. Kling, Luma Labs, Mochi is something that's more recent here that's come out, and these are all ones that you might want to take a look at. But realistically, if you're just looking for great quality and great value, I would say that Hailuo stands apart. So let's just take a look here at some of the different options. Let's take a look at the Explore tab, and you can see here what some other people have done and give you an idea of the quality that you can expect with Hailuo. So just hit back on that there. Let's just kind of look here at different ones, and you can see for yourself that the quality with Hailuo is really quite spectacular. And if you have a nice image that you've gotten somewhere, I mean, just some of the results here are film quality. Now with Hailuo, and with a lot of video generations, like, there is a bit of a roll of the dice. Now you can definitely push things in your favor in terms of your prompts. So if your prompts are very good, then you're going to get good results. Sometimes if the prompts are not specific enough, then you might not get the results that you're looking for. And then you're going to have to spend more credits in order to try to dial it in. And that's just the nature of the beast across the board with any video generation. You want to make sure that your prompts are as specific as possible so that you're getting the results that you're looking for. But just by looking through, you can see that we are really getting some nice results here with the camera angles here. We got a really nice zoom out, and then we get a full view of everything else that's going on in the scene. Personally, I would say that if you are a short filmmaker and you're looking to use video generation, then Certainly, there are other platforms that offer some great options, but when it comes to just basic quality of the prompts, there is Hailuo really stands apart. Now, one thing that I would say about Hailuo that to me is something that I hope to see at some point is lip sync. With Hailuo, you get oftentimes just random results, and you'll get some really nice lip movement. However, you don't get lip sync, and that's the main thing right now that makes Hailuo kind of not the #1 platform that I might choose over something else, because there are other platforms that do offer lip sync that is more natural. With Hailuo, I mean, it's there, but you're not going to get a one-to-one lip sync. Like, you might have to use a different platform to get what you want, or in this case, you can see here, have a character that you don't have to worry about lip sync. You know, if you've got a robot character or something like that, or a character who's wearing a mask or something, then you can kind of get around that lip sync barrier a little bit. But that is something that I'm really looking forward to. I do hope that in the near future we see them add that. And quite honestly, that, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be the major game changer. Once we get to the point to where Hailuo offers a lip sync option, then, you know, all the other platforms are really going to have to try to catch up, because the results with Hailuo, they're already spectacular. Like I said, the only reason that I might recommend another platform over Hailuo, it just comes down to the lip sync, and I can't imagine that that's not something that they're trying to work out. Yeah, just going through here, you can see the different results, and they really are quite nice. Let's go ahead and just take a look here at some of the options on the left-hand side. So we have our Create tab, we have Mine, so my folder, we have the gallery, and we have the Subscribe option. So let's go ahead and just take a look quickly at Create, so that you have an idea of what to expect with Hailuo. So you can see here that we have image to video, text to video, and subject reference. And so we have our image that we brought in, we have our prompt here, and we also have two models to choose from. We have the base model that first came out, and then we have more recently the live model. And according to this, what I would gather from this is that the base model is better for scenery, whereas the latest model is better for if you actually have live characters in them. So this is something that you might want to take a look at, especially if you're using 2D illustrations. So if you have art and you want to add movement to your art, then the latest model is really the way to go with that. And you can see here that right now we're on the free version, and I am still in line, and there are 16,000 people ahead of me. So that's the downside to the free version. With the free version, you do have to wait in a queue, and Hailuo is very popular right now, so you can be expected to have some pretty long wait times. Now, it says here 576 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that long. I would probably guess that it might be, well, with under an hour, I would say. Maybe about an hour or so, maybe 30 minutes, maybe even sooner, because it depends on the time of day that you come. Sometimes this queue will be shorter. And then another thing to consider is that oftentimes it will go faster than you expect. People drop out of the queue, different things like that happen, and it might not actually be the amount of time that it's saying here. But the main thing to take away from this is that there is a queue if you're using the free version. And so, yes, you get those 3 free generations per day, but you're probably going to have to wait for them. So this is really where the subscription comes into play. And again, as far as a recommendation goes, I would definitely recommend Hailuo. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.